Welcome to another update from Elixir's voyage around the world, and you've joined us at a very exciting time as we're currently sailing between the two islands of Tahiti and Moorea, two dramatic volcanic islands pretty much in the middle of the Pacific. My name's Max and I'm creeping up on the halfway point of this voyage around the world on board Elixir, a 1970s Swan 37. In this video we pick up a new crewmate and explore Moorea, which has to be one of the most beautiful islands we've seen in the Pacific so far. We drop the hook next to this reef pass with a very fun wave peeling into the lagoon, and honestly, this is the kind of situation I've been dreaming about for years. Anchored in paradise, surrounded by good friends, fun waves, and I couldn't think of a better way to spend both mine and Chloe's birthday. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Join the Patreon to support the production of these videos and be the first to hear about any opportunities to sail on Elixir. The goal of this voyage is to share the sailing lifestyle with as many people as possible, and we've already had over 50 different crew members join along the way.
We are leaving Tahiti for the second time, this time in Elixir, yay! We're just motoring out of the South Pass and it is wavy. There's like a 10-foot swell at the moment. Luckily Elixir held fast through the channel, and now we're just dealing with some wobbles. We have got
super wobbly and wavy. I came from Los Angeles, California.
How did you end up on this boat?
Funny story. I met the crew back in Mexico in Punta Mita, and a few months later, here I am in Tahiti, following them around the world.
You may remember Jana from such episodes as the Spinnaker Swinging Party.
We are heading to Moorea after being in Tahiti for the last few days. We are looking for some beautiful surfing, some free diving, and hanging out with some other sailing friends at Moorea.
It only takes a few hours to sail from Tahiti to Moorea, which is a nice change as it generally takes days to sail between islands in the South Pacific. We timed our arrival perfectly with sunset, and there was something majestic about the jagged volcanic peaks of Moorea. There wasn't enough daylight left to take it all in, and I couldn't wait for the next morning to have a proper look at our surroundings. So we have arrived in this beautiful island in the South Pacific, and there's a wave in the reef pass as you come in, and we're gonna go and check it out on the dinghy and hopefully get some surf this morning, which is exciting. How do you feel about that?
Super stoked. Let's go check it out.
Do you think it's gonna be like Malibu?
Absolutely not. It's gonna be way, way, way better than Malibu. Oops, don't tell anyone I said that.
The reef pass has a little left-hand wave. We've heard a lot about this spot and we've been excited to come here for a while. It's like a mixture between the Marquesas and the Tuamotus in that we have these like big volcanic islands, but they still have a reef fringing around the outside. So it's quite nice because you have a lagoon inside, which is protected. You also have the mountains, which are cool for hiking and they just look really beautiful. And then there's waves on the outside. As we came in, we saw the reef pass. It looks pretty big. There's a big swell running at the moment. We're gonna go and check it out in Pippi and see whether the waves look manageable or not. But hopefully in the next few days, we'll get to surf it.
Just in case we forget her name.
What's this masterpiece?
It's Pippi's name. Pippi's the
No
dinghy.
way. I didn't realise that.
Oh, sorry.
That's crazy.
The dinghy's called Pippi, and I've written Pippi on it, so people know her name. So it's nice.
In case she gets lost.
In case she gets lost, yeah. But if she gets lost, nobody knows. Like, it doesn't say Elixir on it. It just says Pippi. They'll be looking for a boat called Pippi. But it's sort of in the sun, not quite right. Yeah, this one looks better. And no one knows.
There's no echo.
You hear that? Sing louder.
Oh.
Ready to get pitted?
Yaurana. I'm ready to get freaking pitted, bro. Shred some gnar.
About 4 years ago, I spent a year rebuilding Elixir in a dusty shed in the UK. The dream of being anchored in a South Pacific lagoon next to a fun wave with a group of friends was what kept me going through the long days in the boatyard. And this was it. I had to pinch myself because it didn't feel real. The watercolor was so clear and blue, it was unlike anything I've ever seen before. And the wave, like almost all the other waves in French Polynesia, was a reef pass, breaking over a sharp, shallow patch of coral. Initially, it's a little scary to look down during the takeoff and see the reef so close, but after a few waves we managed to get the hang of it and it turned out to be a really fun session. And I'll never forget the feeling of sitting out there in a perfect South Pacific lineup with the backdrop of the dramatic landscape of Moorea, looking across the lagoon at Elixir lying at anchor.
This is the funniest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
I'm just here watching.
I have a f***ing personal shower boy right now.
How was boat life?
Lovely.
How does it feel to be giving someone a shower bath?
You're so silly. That's why we like you.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, you know. That's what they. Is that what Ariana said?
Ariana Grande.
Biscuit? Biscuit? How is it?
Cheers.
Cheers. It's July the 24th, which means it's Chloe's birthday. She's 30 and it's time to give her her birthday present. Chloe, close your eyes.
Okay. Is it a fart?
It's a giant dildo.
Yay! A new water bottle! Thanks, Max. My water bottle got stolen by some Marquesans, I think. And this is a really similar replacement. Thank you very much. I'm also really excited because we're going to do some upwind sailing! Yay! We're having a joint birthday party.
Oh yeah.
Come along, but this video is probably going to be released next year.
You're really getting the hang of this sailing business.
I think I was meant to be a sailor. Can I get a gold star for the day?
We are going to the north of Moorea, to Opunua something Bay, where I think a lot of our friends hopefully are waiting for us for our birthday party. They've been messaging us like, where are you? And we haven't necessarily planned anything, but we're Leos, so parties should be planned for us.
Ooh!
That's where we're going to.
Agreed.
Nothing like a bit of upwind sailing on your birthday.
I love upwind sailing! Woo! I actually do though. It's fun. But yeah, we might be late to our party.
Pretty much all the time the trade winds blow from the east here, or the southeast. A southeasterly wind would be really nice right now because it would be downwind to where we want to go, but for some reason the one day where we chose to sail to the northwest, the wind is also blowing from the northwest, as you can see. It's a good job Elixir sails well upwind because we have like 5 miles of beating into maybe like 15 to 20 knots. It's not too bad with making progress, but it is a little bit wet.
Nap time!
You just had a nap.
There's gonna be like a whole TikTok of my nap. Napping.
This is nap 2 of the day.
And it's only 11 a.m.
It's only 11 a.m.
She doesn't want a sweet finger. Don't give her a sweet finger.
I mean, I'd rather you be fingering something else, but is that gonna make it to the explicit version of of Times
Yeah,
YouTube
it's for his
videos.
OnlyFans. Untied OnlyFans.
No, it's about that thing.
Some candid content making, you know.
What is this special occasion?
This is my 30th birthday. Look at all of these people. I don't know all of them.
They
but
traveled
they're here
from
to
all over
celebrate.
the world.
All over the world in their little plastic boats.
Is it just your 30th?
No, it's 28. 28. I remember being 28, young, youthful, zest for life. But no, it's been nice. Jana gave us a Tahitian dance lesson. We pissed off some locals with said dance lesson.
It was cultural appreciation.
But yeah, no, it's nice. We've got a lot of people here who we've met through the different islands, and some people who Max has known for a really long time. So it's been a nice celebration, and saw the green flash. It's real. This just in.
Cracker with some brie and a bit of chutney on top. Cracker?
Oh my word.
It's got brie, chutney, butter.
Strolled on your pillow.
Such a troll.
We are at a bay and we're gonna go play with some stingrays and sharks. There's one right there.
Inside the lagoon on the northern coast of Moorea, there's a shallow sandbank home to a friendly community of stingrays and black-tip reef sharks. It seems like they really enjoy the company of humans, especially the stingrays, and they clearly don't have much regard for anyone's personal space. And as soon as we hopped into the water, we had a group of these curious rays sliding all over us. Who's that?
Oh, it's my date for the night. Oh my god. Oh, just, you know. Ooh, thank you. This is for me, thanks. That one's a big boy. Anybody want some tuna?
It's so weird when their tail touches you.
We are in Moorea at Opanoho Bay and we are about to go do some
Hiking!
like that.
Do you like my hat?
Reporting to you live from the bay in Moorea.
So right now we're pulling into Opanoho Bay on Tahiti, and this is a really big sheltered bay inside. Oh no. We ran out of fuel. This always happens. But yeah, anyway, this is a really big protected bay in the middle of Moorea, and as you can see, there's some pretty stunning mountains surrounding us, so we're going to spend the day hiking. Once we fill up full of fuel. Here, can I give you this?
When was the last time we ran out of fuel, Max?
Yesterday.
Why did we run out of fuel?
Well, we've been using the dinghy a lot. We've been going like 7 or 8 miles a day in the dinghy, so we've been using a lot of fuel. So every day we ran out of fuel, basically. Action!
Whoa! Land out!
You look like you're going to your first day at school.
We're gonna go climb a mountain like the olden days where my Filipino ancestors would climb that mountain just to go to school. Let's go!
I think one of the things that makes Moorea so beautiful is the contrast of its verdant green volcanic ridges and the pristine tropical lagoons. Of all the islands we've visited so far on this voyage, Moorea felt the most like paradise to me. It even smelled amazing, and we were walking around in a constant state of awe at our surroundings.
Wow. Somebody cue the Jurassic Park theme song. Da 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 da.
Wait, that's not it.
Oh.
Should it be the other way around?
I don't know, should it? You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Haven't dropped me yet. You can put me down now, you don't have to go all the way back to the boat.
First time driving Pippi. Guess who's a natural? What's happening?
You just run out of fuel?
Did I stall?
We're about to get whacked. We had so much fun anchored at the surf spot that we had to go back for a few more nights. This time we had a load of friends with us too, and it became one of those dreamy sessions that you remember for the rest of your life. This lifestyle of travelling on a sailing boat is characterised by a lot of highs and lows. What made this experience truly special was the years of work that had gone into it and all the setbacks and obstacles we'd faced along the way. I'd invested everything into Elixir and this journey and often had doubts as to whether it would be a good idea, but in this moment I knew for sure that it was all worthwhile. How's that snorkel? I don't know. It doesn't look like he's doing much.
Alright mate, good day Sean. Would you like a biscuit?
Just like recuperate.
Oh, thank you. Dinner's ready.
Leave the man alone.
So after a few days in Moorea, we've head back to Tahiti in the rain so Jana can get her flight back home. And this is the first really wet day we've had in Tahiti since we've been here. How does it feel to be leaving?
Don't make me go home, please. It's been fun. It's been an adventure.
What do I need to say to all your fans?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, untied, and support. Oh, follow me on Instagram. Oh, I'm done. Stop it. Stop. Okay, cut.
It's our second day with the car and we are touring Tahiti. We've just come to the first stop, which is a marae, ancient ceremonial site. I think it was used for like funerals. There's a few tikis and obviously it's just set in this backdrop of amazing green, luscious mountains. And we're here with some of our boat friends, Brooke and Gary off of One Life, and Brian and Kaza and Sierra off of Delos.
Hey Brooke, what did you think of that hike?
Oh my gosh, it was really tough. I'm super out of shape and I did it in these shoes, which was like particularly challenging. I feel like I'm gonna be going down on my butt most of the way down. So it's my last day in Tahiti with Elixir. It's really sad. Had my last sleep last night. Don't know how I'm going to sleep without the sound of water or like a gentle rock. Really glad that we have the car today so we can make the most of this beautiful island. We just hiked up this like ridiculously steep slope, hands and knees at some point, but the view is incredible. Can really see the contrast of the lagoon, all of the things we've like loved about being in these islands, like the super crystal clear water, the amazing nature. It's kind of summarized up here. It's well nice. Yeah, so I'm leaving Elixir after 9 months on board. It's the longest time I've ever done on Elixir. Over 7,000 miles sailed on her, probably between 6,000 and 7,000 miles. She's like completely my home. She's like the greatest teacher that I've ever had in my life. She's taught me patience, resilience, strength, bravery, calm. So yeah, I mean there's a lot that I'm going to take with me, like I do every time I leave Elixir, but it's not the first time I've left and it won't be the last, touch wood. See this old girl somewhere else in the world, hopefully in Asia, where she'll maybe have a few upgrades, Elixir phase 2/200. But yeah, thank you Elixir, thank you Max, gonna miss you so much.
Gonna miss you too. Thanks again for watching another one of these updates. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you could just engage with this video, like, comment, share, send it to one of your mates, I'd be super grateful. If you want to be more involved with this trip, then join the Patreon. There's some exclusive content there, and it's the first place I'm going to post any opportunities to sail on Elixir. I'll also give you my WhatsApp number. You can ask for advice when it comes to buying, restoring, maintaining sailing boats, as well as this lifestyle of traveling and sailing around the world. We also have our online store with some great t-shirts which you're gonna love, as well as tote bags. They're made with organic cotton and water-based ink. Thanks again for following this journey.